Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to the next episode of Death's Door. I'm really enjoying catching up with all of the comments that you guys have been leaving on the videos. So let's have a chat about some of this endgame content. So Duncan Booth, shout out to you, has written that the glow around the doors, as we sort of surmised, is not just about the soul orbs. Although, as we came out of the ceramic manor at the end of last episode, we have lost the red glow on that, right? It's not just the soul orbs, it is apparently pots, soul blobs, shrines, boss battles, or the last weapon, which we did see earlier on in the playthrough. It's over by the peaks, you know. We saw a sword by a statue, didn't we? We just never managed to get to it, so we need to find that somehow. Duncan says the ghosts are probably the most obvious thing to hint about. Look for something distinctive that there are the same number of as there are ghosts. So that's going to be something to think about. Nev Eagleson thinks we might have missed an unlit brazier in one of the Ernwich Manor ceilings. I thought we'd got that one, but we will go back and double check it. And Adion Writer says, well, we're not sure, he's not sure, or they're not sure, rather, if we're missing seeds. We could be missing 2 seeds, but it's hard to tell from how the lights are laid out. But the description of the rusty garden trowel may help. The garden trowel is a shiny thing, which we have. An old garden trowel used for digging small holes in which to plant seeds. It has clearly been well used. A light coating of rust has formed on the blade. The finer details of the handle have now been worn away through years of happy use. Its previous owner took good care of it. They must have been a keen horticulturalist. An inscription engraved on the metal reads, "In the moon's light, I will appear bright if a seed is within my sight." Well, that's a kind of pretty clear instruction, isn't it, to be honest? Oh dear. That's a nice subtle thing. Do you know what? Like, I know that Dark Souls occasionally gets a little bit of flack for hiding clues in item descriptions, but I think item descriptions are actually a really nice way of organically putting clues, to be honest. Now, what are we going to do? Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to not the old watchtowers, the camp of the Free Crows. That's where we're going first. Apparently we can trade in our soul there still, and we should actually just go and talk to these guys anyway. Like, we probably should have done that last episode, because it's like the first thing you should really do once you're sort of at night, right? But let's have a look, because we did chat to these guys once before already. But let's have a chat to everyone. Ah, the simple joy of TV. Some say it's not good for you to watch it all the time, but you've got to allow yourself a reward now and then. It's a little treat. Deadline, work order, giant squid. Quite late for an adventure, eh? I couldn't sleep myself. I'm too excited at the prospects of the future. The air tonight has an extra fresh quality about it, don't you think? While we no longer have access to the Soul Vault, I can still use excess soul energy to enhance your combat abilities. Excellent. Well, we're going to take the most expensive one. Yeah. So, increased damage done with magic spells. Thank you. So this is kind of interesting. So there's not... Oh, hello. Aha, right. This will be the thing we just picked up from the giant squid. So, we get 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we open up secret door. But this door... Ah, look, he's got the little snot bubble. So that door not related to the door in the Ernwich's estate? Question mark. Unclear. Okay. Let's go back to the Urnwitch's Manor. I want to check what Nev was saying, Nev Eagleson was saying about maybe having missed an urn. But then after that, I think we might just be having a wander. We don't necessarily need to go back to Jefferson, because I don't think Jefferson... I kind of get the feeling that Jefferson isn't required for getting the giant squids. But maybe he is. Maybe you are expected to take Jefferson with you. I'm assuming that Jefferson is still working as like a hint system, and that it's not necessary to take him along. So I believe where Nev was pointing was up this one. And I think there is... I think we've done this one. Because we did pick up a shiny thing here. Whoa! Oh, you made me jump. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe I misunderstood. The door is not red in this location. So, I don't know. Hey, Nev, let me know in the comments. Like, have I misunderstood where you were talking about? Or maybe not. We're going to continue going through the furnace, then, though. And, ooh, estate, inner furnace. Yeah, inner furnace? Or actually, maybe we should do it from the start, because that door for the inner furnace is like in the middle of the level, isn't it? So if there is a pot that we've missed, or a pot that we neglected to plant in, we're looking for 2 more pots. We're looking for 2 more pots. But the inner furnace starts right from here, so we should go for it from this point. Now, there's no moonlight down here, so I'm not necessarily expecting this environment to be different, necessarily. Because I think the moonlight is only going to affect open air areas. But if the door's red, we've clearly missed stuff, so it could be... Right, we've already been down there. No. Well... no, let's make sure we don't leave any stone unturned. Come on. I mean, you know, it's not like we're in a rush to hit 100% on this game. We're not speed running it. We're just, you know, having a good time spending time with the game, right? And I think that's one of the things which really kind of sets great games apart from good games. Because really great games, you don't mind just sort of spending time with. Right, like Stardew Valley, for example, is a game that you can just spend a lot of time faffing about in. You don't really feel the critical urgency to complete the game as fast as possible. That's weird. Incidentally, if you're a Stardew fan, 1.6 came out fairly recently. What did you think of it, if you've played it? Ah, right, all that did was serve to open this up. Fine. And we've been in there, so that's all good. So, other things that are new. This week we just started Exographer, which is a new metroidvania. It only got released very recently, and as far as under the radar goes, now that is a game that's definitely under the radar. Like, I came across it because the guy that made it was on Reddit, basically sort of advertising the game as like, hey, I'm a particle physicist and I've made a particle physics puzzle game. And I was just like, oh my god! I've not studied particle physics in years, but I am totally up for playing a particle physics-based puzzle game. And you know what? It's almost so particle physicsy that you could almost call it an educational game. Like, it's really surprising how much real-world science and particle physics as well isn't like pop science is often a bit like, oh, you know, this is all like quantum mechanics and stuff, and like I always kind of think things like you know, Outer Wilds with the quantum objects and stuff, like that's kind of cleverly done, but it's not real. It's not real science, right? Quantum mechanics gets a lot of what's the word? Literary, artistic license, let's say. Yeah, quantum mechanics gets a lot of artistic license with how it's often treated. But yeah, what I was really surprised with Sexographer was just how much real science they actually packed into it. The only shame, I think, on that regard is there is also some nonsense science in it as well, and unless you happen to know, you might not be able to distinguish which bits of it are real science and which bits of it are sort of nonsense science, you know, or, well, science fiction sort of science. But yeah, I mean, I've been having a good time. I've been having a good time playing it. Ironically enough, I'd say the weakest part of the game is the actual metroidvania-ing in it, because the controls are a little bit fiddly. I die a lot. I die a lot because the controls are like, ah. So yeah, it's definitely not sort of the caliber. Like, as far as the primary gameplay loop goes, it's probably not quite of the caliber as, you know, Hollow Knight, Death's Door, and so forth. But yeah, but as a scientist, I've definitely got a soft spot for it. I'm definitely enjoying it. Let's put it that way. So yeah, that's the new game that we started this week. Okay, let's go around this loop. So this loop will go around, it'll take us back to the thing. There's going to be a lot of enemies to fight in these areas still. Just simply because we skipped past a lot of enemies. But we know we don't have to fight all of them. We just have to find... We've got to find our stuff. We're trying to turn that door off being... Oh, we got round here. Oh, man. Oh, this guy's going to be alive again for us. Nice. We want to check out all of the rooms. Okay, we've used that one. This should be a little bit easier now that we're much, much later in the game. Should be, anyway. Okay, so that's good. We have used that pot already. Was that really the first pot in the inner furnace, though? We haven't seen any other pots up to this point. Was that really the first one in the whole environment? I kind of find that hard to believe, you know? Okay, anything around here? Oh, man. These guys do not go down easily, do they? Right, okay, we do have another pot there, which we've already used. And if I run up this way... Okay, there's nothing there. Right, that just goes back here. So, wait, so what's... So this one that's hopping up and down here, what does that even do? It doesn't really do anything. Okay, so this brings us back in here where the door is. Oh no, of course he just jumps straight at you, doesn't he? Oh, that's gross. Oh, okay, yeah, you falling off, I'm fine with that. Just went straight through him. Hang on a minute, I can get over this. But that doesn't really do anything for me. Wait, can I get over this one then? No. Oh, do you reckon it's going to be on that gauntlet? There's... Oh, no! Oh! Okay. Oh! No! Okay, get rid of you. Hit you like that. Okay, got you. Yeah, because there is a gauntlet that you've got to run, isn't there? And, with the conveyor belt. I wonder if there's going to be a plant pot there. Okay, well we've used this one already. That's fine. Hey. Making use of that power up. Oh, I almost went straight back into it. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. I think this is going to be the start of the gauntlet run, isn't it? This is the conveyor belt room, yeah. So, is it somewhere here? We have to get off the conveyor belt somehow and get somewhere. No, we've got all of these turned on already anyway. So no, I don't think it's that. Whatever it is we're missing in this area, it must be pretty obscure. Or maybe... Oh, there it is! There's one! There's one! Hey, alright. Must be pretty obscure, whatever it is, he says, as he just wanders directly into what he's looking for. Well, that's great. Well, do we think the last one is going to be also around here somewhere? Could be, could be. Like, this is one of the few areas in the game that we've never really properly backtracked to. Or backtracked through, rather. So. So what do you get by going to the top of these, then? I mean, there's not obviously anything to do in there. Not sure. Okay, we're going to scoot straight past these guys, because this is... None of those guys are particularly important. Right, and now we're here. So... Did we get everything? Did we get everything? Maybe. Maybe that was the one thing. Maybe that was the one thing we were missing. So, Ernwich's laboratory is now not red. Yeah, okay, nice. That is all done now then. Right, we're not going to do the Ernwich's estate, because I have a pretty good idea of what we're missing there anyway, being the door that we need, all of the things. Lost Cemetery. That area's a little bit large. So I think where we're going to go then... Should we go back to the Twin Peaks and see if we can find this last weapon? Like, maybe it's sort of expected. Yeah, there's the old watchtowers, Camp of the Free Crows, Stranded Sailor. I mean, the Stranded Sailor is outside, and maybe that's got stuff at night that we can look at. Like, maybe. Oh, yes. Do you know what? Someone also mentioned asking Pothead for help. I don't know where Pothead's hanging out. He's not hanging out in the Stranded Sailor. So, like, I wonder where he is. Here's that weapon. There are weaknesses in the walls that the eye can't see. Beneath a wooden walkway, a secret waits for thee. Fine. Secrets in the walls. Okay, anywhere here that can be accessed thanks to the moon? Right, nah, that's just a shrine. We've been to that one. Part of the problem with the doors taking you into, like, the middle of an area is it can be sort of... not hard, because it is obvious when you move to a different area, but, like, it can be hard to visualize where the boundaries of an area start and stop. So, beneath a wooden walkway, a secret waits for thee. Well, hang on a minute. How are we going to get over to that? Huh. Here? Problem is, there's a lot of wooden walkways around the place. So, where exactly are we? Where exactly are we trying to get to? So it's this one and this one. And we went through this way. Right, we can come out of here. Obviously, shrine there, fine. Nah, okay, that's not really anything then. I don't remember which way was like the way, you know? This is all still the Stranded Sailor, incidentally, right? We've not changed areas yet. Because I think... do we go to Castle Lockstone first? Because that's Castle Lockstone just above us here, right? So it must be the weapon. The weapon is the thing that we're missing. Yeah, okay. So here's Castle Lockstone. We're going to fast travel back to where we were before. So I guess it must be the weapon that we're missing from that area. But... And we've got everything from Castle Lockstone. So let's get back into the Stranded Sailor, check the other direction out. But yeah, but the weapon at least is going to keep this door red until we find the solution to that thing. I mean, we can always ask Jefferson, of course, right? Like, that's always an option. Oh, this guy's back. Hello. I wonder why he's back. These guys don't usually respawn. You hit the rhythm nicely with these guys. It makes a nice kind of boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I wonder why he respawned, because he's not hiding any other secrets. I don't know. I mean, I suppose it's night now, and it wasn't before, so maybe some guys just respawn. Is there anything in the tent? No. And I think this is going to change our area. Yeah, okay. So the only thing we're missing at the Stranded... No, this is also still the Stranded Sailor. I guess. I mean, obviously it's hard to know for, like, absolute certain, but... We have been over there, pretty sure. Yeah, we must have been, because that opens the gate. Fine. Well, we also haven't seen any moon paths here. So maybe it is the case that... Well, we'll know for sure maybe when we go to... we can go to the mountain. But yeah, if we go to the mountain and we don't find any other moon paths, then maybe it is something that you have to have Jefferson with you for. Okay, well this definitely isn't the Stranded Sailor anymore, so there we go, now we're back at the Lost Cemetery. So I think maybe the weapon is the only thing we're missing. It's a bit odd, because coming back in here we also haven't changed, we also didn't get a title card for the area. So I'm not sure what this area is called. Maybe it's just like an in-betweeny area, like a mezzanine level, which doesn't have a name because it doesn't have a door, you know? And, I don't know, yeah, see? We've just got the title card for the Stranded Sailor here. So I guess those kind of little in-betweeny levels don't count towards any doors collectible stash, maybe? I don't know, unclear. So we've got Camp of the Three Crows, the old watchtower. Let's do... Let's walk through the Camp of the Three Crows to the old watchtower so that we don't miss any of it. We've got to find some moon paths up here, right? Giant squids up here, surely. I'm pretty sure we did this literally only a couple of episodes ago, didn't we? Yeah. Yes. So this is where we went ice skating. This way to the frozen canyon, exercise caution. I'm pretty sure we did all of that. Unless there's a random pot in there that we missed. Oh, yeah, okay, this is still going to be a bit of a challenge. Okay. I'm going to assume that we did that. That could be a problem later if it turns out we didn't. But if there was a pot there, I'm sure we would have planted a seed. Sure we would have done. Oh! Wait a minute. Did you see that? There was a weird crack in the wall back there. But it was behind the elevator. Did you see that? Aha, yeah. Cool. What do we got in here? It's a curiosity. We found a shiny medallion. You're a real winner. This medallion belongs to the Free Crows, a breakaway faction of reapers who have chosen to quit their jobs and live a natural life. These crows sometimes adorn themselves with medallions such as this one, which depict the ancient god who they believe prophesied the fall of the Lord of Doors. Great. When I look at the trowel not doing anything right now. Okay. Great. So that's a curiosity obtained. Now this is still in the camp of the Free Crows. Ah, yeah, but there's all the stuff behind like the hidden soul door. So I don't know. I'm not necessarily expecting this to go anywhere. That door's probably going to stay red for a while, to be honest. Now this is the old watchtowers. So yeah, the wooden walkway. Yeah, do you know what? We never got a satisfactory answer to these braziers. Although, do you know what? That is staying lit this time. That is staying lit this time. When it wasn't before. Okay, we're going to go out and in so that we reset our respawn point. That might turn that brazier off. Yeah, as I thought. Camp of the Free Crows. Finding that curiosity was not enough to turn that door clear. No, that brazier's still on. Okay, well now we have a task to undertake. Right, we've got to go the long way around on each of these to make sure we're not missing anything, yeah? We shouldn't be seeing very many enemies around here. I wonder why they're staying lit now, but they wouldn't stay lit before. Maybe because I've upgraded my flame spell now? Unclear. Aha. Such a sus windmill, isn't it? Aha. Oh, wait a minute. So that door's going to open if we light 3 more braziers. Well, let's make sure we do that. Oh. Wait a minute, there's a switch that's not been pulled over there. Huh? How would I not have pulled this before? Or maybe I have pulled it before. Oh, come on. That's such a lame way to go out as well. So we've got a couple guys there. Right. Take a flower. Right, so certainly, yeah, come this way. Down one? Nice. Right, now I gotta work my way around again. Okay, okay. Not sure how we're getting over there. There's also a path over there, clearly, around that side. Yeah, down under there. Isn't it? So hang on. We jump down here. We go around the back of this. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll take that. Nice. Getting these braziers is a pretty interesting challenge. Kind of hard to see where I am. There we go, right. I did exactly the same thing the first time we were doing this as well. Right, there we go. That's okay. These are just going to let me through this time. Okay, nice. We've been up there. I'll take this flower here. Thank you. That's not one that we can hook to. So where are my other braziers then? Okay, so we're back round to here. So we went down to that one already. Anything around the back here? No, there is not. Oh no, he's going to cause me problems still. Alrighty. Nice. That was a bit mean. Oh, is there going to be one there? No? Huh. Whoa. Brilliant. So we'll get rid of you. That loops us back round in an incredibly unproductive way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, hello. What's this? You have acquired a shard of an ancient tablet of knowledge. It is incomplete, yet you feel a mysterious energy coursing through it. Excellent. Well, hey, make friends with owls, right? That's the moral of the story there. Yeah, okay. We're still missing some braziers. For sure. So we can get ourselves down here. That's fine. It kind of feels like we're running out of brazier space, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, all the braziers have now been done. Like, we're past them. Because I think that's like the last area of this area. We can get up these stairs. We can go through this room here. Right, that's where we fought Betty. Oh, hey, look. Moon door. You found a mysterious locket. Some kind of soul energy swirls within it. We've got the last of our shiny things. This locket hums with a powerful energy as if part of a living soul is trapped inside. Perhaps the owner would like it back. The owner is... not sure. It's not the gravedigger. Here lies Monty. He was a good boy and my dearest friend. His time in this world is over. May he rest in peace. Okay. Nice. So we got ourselves a bit of tablet. We found ourselves a moon door. We found the last of our shiny things. Overall, we're doing all right with collecting some stuff as we head towards 100% completion. We've got one more pot to find, right? And then I think we've planted all the seeds. If you enjoy this video and you enjoy seeing us sort of faffing around towards 100% completion, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys next time out. Let's go find some more braziers. Bye for now.